Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley and I'm so excited to be here today with you, and I'm just like really having a good filming day, and I'm very excited about filming because I got a new camera. Oh my goodness, I got a Canon 80D, so the EOS 80D, and I'm so excited to be filming with it. I feel like you can see a little bit more of me than just like part of my head. You can actually see like my hair, like you can see that it's doing something on top. I'm having like a pretty good curl day, and I have a fabulous new palette to talk to you guys about from Colourpop Cosmetics, and this is a collaboration with Becky G. Becky G is a Latin pop sensation, I believe. I don't follow her. I don't know her music. If I do know her music, I don't know it's her. But this is the palette, and oh my goodness, you know, super cute. I mean, not even cute, this is just gorgeous. Like, the palette is gorgeous, and because, you know, I just can't help myself, I picked up the lippy set, and just like quick fast, so I wanted to like try all the lipsticks and stuff for you guys, but I was like, where's my Chestnut lip liner? Literally, look, literally. So I go in my purse. I literally have all of this in my bag, makes in my one purse. I literally have the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and I have this MAC lip gloss. I actually wore this today. This is the Viva Glam with Ariana Grande. I have my Chestnut liner I was looking for. Oh, I have this Pat McGrath lipstick that I bought from the Everything kit, and it's Blood 2, and then I have this Colourpop in Virginia, and have this Colourpop Shade, and I have this Too Faced Melted Gold, and you know, I got the Lip Bar and Boss Lady. I got Huda, the Demi Matte. I had another Huda. Oh, I got a brow pencil. I had, now this, oh my goodness, this right here, Jet Boy. MAC, please bring this back. You know what? I be like wanting to really fall back in love with MAC, but they just make me mad. When I think about it, all the products that I really like by MAC, they're gone. And that's my second Jet Boy. Then I was like going in my other purse. Literally had all of these. Oh my goodness. Venom lip liner, another lip bar, liquid lipstick. This one is called Prima Donna. I have this Viva Glam lip gloss with Rihanna. This is the second one, a mini Huda Beauty. Then I got a mini Pat McGrath. It's a mess. Who else hoards lipstick? Okay, I like confessed this when I did my makeup mess tag. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. But I definitely hoard lipsticks in my bag. It didn't even make any sense I had that many lipsticks, but I digress. Okay, so I picked up all of these and I swatched them on my lips for you, and then of course I create a look with this eyeshadow palette. Okay, since I picked up these items in a little set, so I got the palette and I got all 5 of these lippies for $47. So, and I have like a little coupon code that I use with Honey. If you guys don't know about Honey, it kind of like puts different codes in your checkout box. You could add it to your browser to save money. And so the palette by itself actually retails $18, and then, you know, the liquid lipsticks by itself are like $5 to $6 in the usual standard Colourpop palette prices. So on the palette, you do have a box that comes with it that looks exactly like this. I think the design of this is so pretty. It is actually embossed, so you can feel it, but it just reminds me of like the Mexican culture. And of course, like I said, Becky G is a Latino pop singer, but like how they do all the flowers, it is so bright and bold. They have the shade names on the back. You know, Colourpop, of course, is cruelty free, made here in the USA and Los Angeles, and you have a mirror on the inside, which makes it nice, and you get 12 beautiful shades. Okay, and 4 of them, excuse me, are actually only shimmer shades, so that's actually quite different, you know, for Colourpop. They usually put in a lot of different shimmer shades, but I am very pleased with the shimmer shades they put in. And of course, I'm going to demo for this for you. And I swatch all the liquid lipsticks in my demo portion, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch the eyeshadows here for you now. Go ahead and roll my little sleeve up, and you know, hopefully we're going to make this work, because you know how I do. with my swatches. I'll be at my elbow. So for the first row, we have the shade Luna. Then we have Cafecita. It's a nice brown shade. Then we have Estrella. It's a nice like champagne shade. Then we have Celosa. So that is the first row of the palette. Then we're going to go in with the second row. We have Malbec. We have Petrona. This is such a beautiful shade. We have Vibra. I love this one also. And then we have Serena. Then we have one last row. Okay, so we have Corona. Let me swatch that for you again. I'm like, what's going on? Then we have Sangria. This shade is beautiful. We have Carmelo, which blends directly in with my skin complexion, as you can see. And then we have Lola, which is a peachy matte. And once again, I'm at my elbow. So these are the swatches. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this demo using the Salvaje Palette. Oh, I hope I'm saying that right. This is the Colourpop with Becky G. And like I showed it before, this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I have my eyebrows filled in using my ABH brow definer in the shade Caramel. And then I have a little bit of eye primer on. I have my Urban Decay primer potion in the shade Caffeine. Tiny bit of highlighter on from earlier today and a little tiny bit of mascara. Nothing else on my face. And a little lip gloss. I'm just going to move forward. So I'm really happy to go ahead and dig into this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys a little bit closer, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my Pro Crease number 10 brush. And I'm just going to wiggle around. My brushes are dirty, y'all. Oh my goodness, I just need to clean them. I am just kind of ecstatic. I know I want to use Sangria. I know I feel like I want to use Malbec. Oh, then I'm like, okay. I like Vibra. This palette is so stinking cute to me, guys. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start off with this peachy shade. It's called Lola. This is it right here. And I'm going to go ahead, throw that in the crease. I'm going to tap it off just a little bit. Come forward in my chair so y'all can see. And like I said before, I got a new camera. I'm excited. I think you all are really going to be able to see what I'm doing now. You know, I'm still kind of playing around with everything on it, but you know, I'm like, so far already so good. And it's kind of cool. I can control it from my phone. So I'm just like, yes. Now, like a disadvantage is usually with the other camera, there was a power button right there in the front, but not on this one. So, but so far so good. Just doing the same thing on the other eye. There is a little bit of kick up with this shade. Nothing terrible. So you can see it right there. Just a little bit of kick up in the pan. But nothing too bad, okay? I'm just still layering that color Lola on. It's a very nice peachy pink. Well, no, not peachy pink, just peachy color. I like it. I like how it's showing up on my skin complexion as a transition that you can use. So, you know, lately Colourpop has just not been disappointing at all. So I'm going to take the same brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Malbec. You know, Malbec is a red wine. So, I like red wine. I was starting to really get into it, but then I started breaking out from red wine. So, I don't usually dabble in red wine, especially like South African red wine. Oh gosh. Oh, this color is nice. It's deep. I know it might be looking a little bit patchy right there, but I do believe that is from my primer. Yeah, my primer is giving some texture here. I'm like, okay, I think I have about used just about all I can get out of that other primer. I think it's getting a little old. I do have a backup of my shade Caffeine. It's something the way, I don't know how it's made, but they cannot send that through the ground. Well, they can't send it through the air. So they have to send it ground. So it always takes a little bit longer to get that shade. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy, huh? And I'm liking how my back is picking up. Am I going to do a halo? I don't know. I'm just like, what to do. Okay, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to clean my brush off, and I'm going to go back in a little bit more with Lola right here. And go ahead. Just kind of blend that shade more back out. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change brushes. I'm going to go in with my, but I can't find my with my brush. So I have my brush. This is the 41. This is the Pro Drawing Brush by Sephora. I actually picked this up in a sale recently. And so I'm going to get Sangria right here. Tap it off. I'm really feeling, you know, I love a good red cranberry shade. I'm feeling this, but let me tell you something. This primer, I'm not feeling it. Not today. Just making that crease deeper. Ooh, it's gonna match my dress. Ooh, the sangria color. Yes, this is like one of the reasons why I wanted to get this palette, honestly. That is pretty, honey. And I'm just gonna bring a little here. But I think I want to put that turquoise shade in there. Then I'm gonna go ahead with my I take my 227 brush. Why do I keep calling it 227? This is actually a 224. I'm sorry. And I'm going to just make sure that blending is smooth and kind of getting over the little lumps and bumps and texture of my primer and the gradient that Malbec and Sangria create. With this Lola as a transition. Yes, yes, yes. I am here for it. I'm going to wing it out a little bit, give it a little bit of a point. Okay, that looks better. Oh, these are blending out very nicely. Okay, you know, lately, like, Colourpop has really been coming through, so I would be, dropping stuff. Y'all know me all the time. Why should you be shocked or surprised? Okay, I'm going to go in with Vibra. This, so everything was like, you know, warm tones with a pop of blue. Now everything is like warm tones with a pop of teal. Oh, this teal is picking up nice. Or a pop of green. I'm liking this. Okay. And it's layering nice over these other two shades you see to give some depth to the look in that outer corner. I'm just going to feather this in just a little bit. I'm here for it. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Tarte brush right here. And I'm going to go in with the shade Petrona. Right here. This beautiful shimmer shade. I was like, it's calling my name. It looks like a rose goldish shade, but I'm like, it's calling my name. There it is on the brush. I'm not going to wet it. I'm going to see how it performs first. Try. I haven't even swatched these guys yet, so let's. Oh, that's very pretty. I am here for it. Okay, I'm going to just overlap that with the color Vibra. Now just kind of smoothing the color out. Make sure the shimmer shade is blended in. I'm going to go in with just a little bit more. I like. And then I do think I want to re-intensify Sangria. My watch is like stuck to my mirror. I have a magnetic band on. And I'm just going to give it a little bit more. Right up in there. Right up in there. Angling it up. But I'm not going to take it too far up. I'm just going to angle it up. Right there. And you know, today I feel like maybe I want a little bit of a little brow bone highlight. I'm going to go in with this Makeup Geek. This is actually a foil shadow brush, but you know, whatever. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Luna right there and tap it off. And I'm just going to kind of hit the brow bone. I hardly ever do this, but sometimes I do. That's just all I can give you. But sometimes I do. And then I'm going to go back in with that Tarte brush. I'm like really liking how this look is looking. It's looking like a sunset, fiery, coppery red. My jam, okay? I'm going to take the other side of the brush and I'm going to go in with Australia, which is right here. It's like a champagne-y, shimmery shade. Pop that, you know, in the inner corner. Ooh. Kind of bring it all up. Then I'm going to flip my brush over, go back to that Patrona, and I'm going to kind of blend the two together a little bit better. I think I just actually covered up Australia, but you know. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to take my 224 blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. A little bit there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I added my wing liner and I added a little bit of liner down at the bottom, and today I just felt like I wanted to do a little bit of a lash. This is the Kiss Little Black Dress Lashes, and I love them because they're, you know, they provide a punch, but they're not like too much, okay? So I actually wanted to go ahead and go back into the palette, and I wanted to take Vibra, that was this turquoise color, and I wanted to kind of go underneath the lash line with this. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to take my Tarte brush right here because this one just actually fits so perfectly underneath my eye. So I'm going to go in kind of on the side, tap off the excess, and I'm going to go ahead and line this water part. Underneath my eye, rather. Sorry, not the water part. Just to give it a little bit. Yes, just to add a little bit of that smokiness. And we actually lost that first little inner corner shade I did, which was Australia. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that, and I'm just going to kind of pop that down on the bottom. Just give it a little light. Okay, and then I need to go back in with my mascara for the bottom, and I'm going to take my Bad Girl Bang mascara by Benefits Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit the bottom lashes, dropping stuff, such as me. Hey, it wouldn't be a video if I wasn't dropping anything. Okay, so I'm so happy with this eye look. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give myself just like boost up, freshen up my highlight. And I'm going to take my fan brush, and I have been loving. Now this collection did come with highlighters, but I did not pick them up. But I have been loving the Heroine Glow by Juvia's Place. Whew, so pretty. That's what I have on now, but I just want to kind of retouch it back up because I just put on a little bit earlier. Look how pretty that is. And look, I've been using it. You can see it's got a little, like I've disrupted stuff, right? The smooth texture in the pan by my brush, but I've really been really loving this highlighter. It's so pretty. I have both of them, but I love both of them, but I've been using this one the most. And you know, I did purchase all the lipsticks. Like I needed another lipstick. Oh my gosh. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and try them out for you guys. Of course, you know that. I'm going to swatch all the lipsticks. I don't know which one I'm going to like the best. I haven't even swatched it for myself. But I'm going to go ahead and the lipsticks, or the liquid lipsticks, they look like this. And this is the little sleeve. This is the liquid lip bundle. And they all come like this. Look at the packaging. The packaging is just gorgeous on this collection. Okay, so I have my lips lined with Chestnut, and I'm going to go in with the first shade. The first shade is called Mija. So this is Mija. I'm going to go ahead and apply her. And Mija is actually an ultra satin. You're going to have to blend her. Oh, it's not bad once you blend it. And this is Mija. Okay, so now the next shade, I have the Chestnut lip liner on, so the next shade is actually Secreto. Secreto, I'm terrible at Spanish, so it looks like this. We're going to go ahead and apply this. This shade is actually an ultra matte. Ooh. As I get it all over. This is Secreto. Okay, the next shade we have is actually an ultra matte shade, and it's called Floor. I'm going to try it first without a lip liner, and then I'll go back in with Chestnut to see if we need one. Certain shades I don't tend to need one. All right, there we have it. This is Floor. It's coming out very bright in the camera, but it's more of a terracotta orange. I like the color, but I'm just not liking the color with this eye look and my outfit. Okay, so the next shade is a ultra satin lip, and it's called Chola. So I'm not going to use a lip liner again with this one. I'm going to see how it works first, and then we'll go ahead and line if necessary. Okay, this is the shade Chola. Ooh, I really like this shade. Even though it's a dark chocolate shade, I mean, I have shades like this, but I like it. And it's an ultra satin, so Chola, guys. Okay, so we have one more to go. Okay, and I think this is the color I've been like most excited for, so I'm going to take this shade off, and we're going to try on Besame. Okay, so we have Besame, and my lips are like, thank God this is the final shade, because, honey, removing all of this stuff is not the move. So let's go ahead with Besame. Okay, here's the shade Besame. I really like it. But honestly, I don't know, like this is, yeah, it's an ultra matte lip. Maybe I need to shake it up, but it came on kind of thin. Okay, overall, I really enjoyed this collection. I think it's gorgeously curated. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the lippies. I think they are very brown tone friendly. A lot of them pull very orange. So if you're not really into burnt oranges or things of that nature, or colors of that nature, these might not be for you. But I think this brown right here is beautiful. This is called Chola, and this is an ultra satin. I also like the shade Besame, which was this. I had to put them back in the box because, you know, I will drop everything. But Besame, it was a little thin, even though it is a ultra satin lip, so I wasn't quite sure what's the deal with that one. But the other colors, the terracotta colors, I think they were beautiful. I just think they kind of clash with my look because it's more rose gold ish, I don't know, vibes going on here. Very pinky rose gold terracotta vibes going on here. And with my dress, it just wasn't working out. But overall I really like the formula of Colourpop lipsticks, and the ultra satin and the ultra mattes don't even really bother me that much, especially if I'm going to be eating and doing a lot of drinking and things like that nature. I don't want my lipstick looking crazy, and I can just apply it as neat. So I really do enjoy that formula. So now I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette. I think this is so pretty. This is one of these eyeshadow palettes that was like, I don't need it. I was like, it's cute, but I don't need it. And then I was like, I need it. And then I was like, girl, you don't need it. And then I was like, I need it. I want it. So, because of course I don't need anything. But a lot of people have been comparing this palette actually to the Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette, and I kind of see why, only because like Dream Street palette does have some rose golds in there, and it has the pop of neutrals with the pop of teal, which came out actually last year before the warm shades really started coming out with the pop of blue. And now it seems like the palettes going into the winter months are more like the warm with the pop of teal or pop of green. But I just think that Sangria was a beautiful bright cranberry red rich color, and it performed very well. Same with Malbec. I didn't have a problem layering any of these mattes on. I mean, we're talking about a palette. You have infinite options when it comes to your matte shades, okay? There are only 4 shimmer shades in this palette, and it's, 12 shades in this palette. So 4, a lot of times you see a lot more shimmer shades, but I like that it gave you Serena, even though I haven't used it yet. I don't want to blind you, but I like that it gave you a lighter blue matte and then gave you the darker teal matte. And that way you didn't have to start off, if you wanted to do something more blue based or teal based, you didn't have to start off so dark. You could kind of work your way up and get a nice transition and a nice gradient with your eyeshadows. I think that Celosa was beautiful also, but I'm really thrilled about this color Patrona. I have it all over my lid, as you guys saw in the demo. Lola, it performs nicely. Like, I haven't used all the shades, but I will come back with a full review. But my initial first impressions of the palette, I am very happy. I can't wait to play with it again, and I am glad I went ahead and purchased this. And Colourpop lately, they have just been stepping the game up, really stepping it up, and I appreciate that with the quality. And I mean, like I said, everybody should have affordable makeup that works well, because my thing with a lot of the those little drugstore palettes, to me, I could just save my money, okay? So I'd rather have something like this where it's affordable, and I could recommend it to somebody. You will get a good bang for your buck if you purchase a palette from Colourpop or any other affordable makeup site of that nature. But I think this curated beautifully. These warm shades like this, Malbec and Sangria, I can just keep talking about them, but they're just so pretty. And Eva Vibra, they just layered so well over each other. So I will definitely continue testing this palette out. But overall, I think the collection is a hit from what I picked up. I did not pick up the highlighters, but I love the lippies. I did not need another lipstick, but I didn't really need another eyeshadow palette. But I am happy I have it. And I mean, I don't know, I'm gonna keep playing with it to